Welcome back to the presidential suite at the Park Plaza Hotel in Boston, Massachusetts. We are going to continue discussing what happened in the recent Pro Smooth at the DBDC. Finishing fifth in every dance from Atlanta, we had Sergiy and Yuliya. This is where the sort of main competition started, because on form, this is one of the top 6 couples in the US. Eddie, I would like you to take this one away.
Okay. Well, a very dynamic couple, and having 10 dance background, obviously a very strong 10 dance background also. I think the good part is I can see they're finding some new freedoms in their smooth from when they did the 10 dance, but then sometimes it goes a little bit too much, in my opinion. A while ago, I think it was one of these we did, where I was talking about them introducing more swing into their swing dances, and I have to say that a few months ago I saw it starting to happen, so I got excited. I don't know if it's continued though. I'm just like, you know, and I know it takes time to develop, but I think sometimes this couple they get caught up in with the feeling of what they want to portray, but they're not really looking at the overall dance, just the movement. And I think of Balanchine, and he once said some of his best choreography was never seen because it didn't fit what he was supposed to be doing at that time, even though it was cool choreography. And I think that happens sometimes with some of these couples. And so sometimes you'll see feet facing opposite directions and they're trying to swing one direction. And I think they just need to look at that. And I just really, and the other thing I've said before also is that she wears very stylish dresses, and I know she feels sexy, and I think that's cool. But unless you really develop your legs and feet where they're really pristine, I really wouldn't show it as much yet until you really look at it and maybe videotape yourself just in a short skirt, looking at really making sure that it really looks beautiful.
Well, Mr. Simon, maybe in the upcoming months, you'll be able to delve.
I did see them approach the smooth. I mean, there's a little more swing, so that was good.
Yes. Eddie, we are going to sit down, you know, the next time we get together and actually just have a session of what you were talking about. So, Marat, over to you, man.
Well, yes, Sergiy and Yuliya very recently a very strong 10 dance couple, and I agree that they have all the good features from both styles, and they're utilizing them very well in the smooth. I personally would like to emphasize their Viennese waltz somehow, the way their variations are structured with the play of the canter timing and the Viennese waltz proper timing is quite musical, I find, and I think I've confirmed this impression over already few occasions. So this is what I would like to emphasize. Well done for that, and I wish they don't change this. So I think they found something in that Viennese waltz and they just develop it. Otherwise, a bit more of maybe attention to the actual swing when it's supposed to be. Sometimes it can be just parallel to the floor action, which is powerful, and but sometimes the pendulum could help. Thank you.
Diana.
Okay, so I can't say too much more besides what these two wonderful guys have already contributed, except that I'm gonna just say one more thing. I would love to see a little bit more variation of volume. I don't think they use space enough inside their work. I feel like they dance really comfortable things for them, and they make rhythmic choices and stuff, but I just get this air that they feel good ballroom sized and they feel good Latin sized. I don't think they feel great at maximum volume yet, and I want that like other dimension to start kicking in and start to create a real force around the floor that can be seen anywhere. Because I actually really love their dancing when I see it, but I've actually missed them a couple of times just simply because they can be kind of on the tiny side. So I would like them to explore other ways to create a diversity of volume that will attract attention.
And I just want to thank them for coming up and dancing. Nice. Cheers, guys. And once again, great result in this final. Let's go on and see who finished fourth. Okay, guys, do not go anywhere because we're going to be back with more from the Pro Smooth at the recent DBDC that was held in Boston, Massachusetts.